Upbeat retro rock music fades in as the camera pans over a sunny dirt trail, zooming in on a bright yellow 2026 Suzuki VanVan 200 parked casually against a wooden fence. The host, an enthusiastic rider in jeans and a leather jacket, walks into frame with a big grin, helmet tucked under his arm. Hey riders, welcome back to Moto Adventures, where we chase the thrill on two wheels. If you're anything like me, you've been dreaming of that perfect blend of nostalgia and go-anywhere fun. Well, hold on to your handlebars because Suzuki is bringing back a legend, the 2026 VanVan 200, and it's hitting US shores with a fresh twist. This quirky fat tire scrambler isn't just a bike, it's a time machine on steroids, ready to turn your daily commute into an off-road escapade. I'm stoked to break it down for you today, let's rev it up. Cut to a slow-motion walkthrough around the bike, highlighting its balloon tires and retro lines against a vibrant sunset backdrop. The host hops on, revving the engine gently as dust kicks up lightly. First off, let's talk that iconic design that's got everyone buzzing. The VanVan 200 keeps its signature long, low stance, think 30-inch seat height that's welcoming for riders of all sizes, from newbies to seasoned trailblazers. But for 2026, Suzuki's dialed up the retro charm with updated matte finishes in colors like Arctic White, Candy Daring Red, and my personal fave, Glass Sparkle Black. Those massive 17-inch fat tires. Still the star, gobbling up sand, gravel, or city potholes like they're candy. And check this, they've added a beefier steel tube frame for even better rigidity, weighing in at a featherlight 287 pounds wet. It's like Suzuki read our minds and said, more adventure, less hassle. Transition to engine close-ups with animated overlays showing specs popping on screen. 199cc, 16.5 horsepower. The host shifts gears smoothly on a smooth asphalt road, then veers onto a gravel path, camera following from the side. Under the hood, or should I say, the retro tank, pulses a refined 199cc air-cooled single-cylinder thumper, pumping out 16.5 horses and 11.3 pound-feet of torque. Fuel injected for crisp response, it's paired with a slick 5-speed gearbox and that chain drive we love. Top speed hovers around 65 miles per hour, but honestly, who cares? This bike shines in the 0 to 40 range, zipping through urban jungles or tight single-track with effortless vibe. New for 26, an uprated oil cooler keeps things chill on hot hauls, and the exhaust note. A throaty purr that nods to the 70s without waking the neighbors. Oh, and get this, it's Euro 5 compliant, so it's eco-friendly enough for your green conscience. Quick cuts of the host fiddling with controls, dashboard glows with LED indicators. Visuals overlay icons for apps, USB port. Cut to him plugging in a phone while riding hands-free on a scenic byway. Tech-wise, Suzuki hasn't left the VanVan in the dust. The cockpit gets a modern glow-up with a crisp LCD speedo, fuel gauge, and odometer that's idiot-proof. Standard ABS on the front disc brake rears a trusty drum means confident stops on sloppy terrain, and they've tossed in a USB-C charging port under the seat, perfect for keeping your adventure playlist alive. Suspension. Upside-down forks up front with a preload adjustable rear shock, soaking up 5.1 inches of travel like a champ. Brakes are progressive, and the 1.7-gallon tank stretches 100 miles easy on premium, wallet-friendly at about 65 mpg. Host dismounts, leaning against the bike at a beach overlook, waves crashing in the background. Camera circles for dynamic angles, showing tire tracks in sand. Now, for the US crowd, this bad boy lands stateside early 2026, MSRP starting at $5,499. Yes, under $6,000 for this much personality. Availability hits Suzuki. Dealers nationwide by Q1, with colors rolling out in waves. It's street legal out of the box, DOT approved, and that low weight makes it a breeze for A2 license holders or anyone dodging full-size dual sports. Imagine bombing boardwalks in Cali, carving Vermont backroads, or just bombing around your neighborhood like a boss. I've ridden the previous gen, and it was pure joy. This one's even punchier. Montage of fun riding clips, host wheelie popping lightly on dirt, smiling through his helmet cam, group ride with friends laughing, slow-mo jumps over logs. Upbeat music swells. But let's keep it real, the VanVan's not a track weapon or highway hauler. It's for souls who crave simplicity, no traction control overload, just you, the bike, and the horizon. Pros: unbeatable fun factor, easy maintenance, and heads-turning style that'll spark convos at every stoplight. Cons: that tiny tank means pit stops, and at 65 miles per hour max, it's not for interstate warriors. Still, for urban explorers or weekend warriors, it's a no-brainer. Host back in frame, thumbs up to camera, bike gleaming behind him. Text overlay: pre-order now at your local Suzuki dealer. Like and subscribe. So, there you have it, the 2026 Suzuki VanVan 200, proving good things come in small, fat-tired packages. If you're ready to inject some retro magic into your garage, hit up SuzukiCycles.com for the full deets and pre-order alerts. Drop a comment: would you rock the VanVan daily? Smash that like button, subscribe for more two-wheel tales, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Ride safe, ride weird, peace. End screen with channel plugs, bike specs recap, and fade out to music.